Take. Wait, can I do that? Hold on, let me see something. Share play. Where is it? Share screen. Oh no, it's just share play. I was gonna say you could watch the do this on the phone while I'm away, but it's all good. Just go ahead and do it like this.
Mid-season basketball, from award races to juggling playoff pictures, it's terrific.
Yeah, you really get to see things taking shape. I like watching teams rise up and make the unexpected run. It makes the league so much more interesting.
So let's take a look at the Toronto Raptors starting lineup. On the wings for him, it's Dick and Barrett. The post pairing, Barnes playing alongside Pirtle. And it's quickly in at the one. Williams gets the bucket.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Now, here's Barrett. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
Yeah, quick foul to pick up right away here in the first quarter.
Here's the Warriors with the ball. This, their first look at this year's Toronto squad.
And going back to last year, this series was an even split.
Drops in the tray.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
And so quickly will bring it up for Toronto. It's a three-point game. Barnes looking around. Quickly a screen on Williams. The three from Barnes. Johnson with the rebound.
You love to see the competitive fire, but he couldn't sink that revenge triple.
First quarter, about a minute and a half in. And the Warriors, another three.
And we talk about the importance of versatility. He's really got it all on the offensive end.
Richard, be honest, did you expect Curry to have this kind of career when he was drafted into the NBA?
I don't think anyone expected Steph to have such a transformative career. He's more than a superstar. He's an icon and an excellent ambassador for the game.
On offense, here are the Warriors. They're rolling here with the 9-point run. Williams finds Johnson. Beyond the arc. And the Warriors, another three.
Oh, great ball movement there.
And timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. Let's bring up the 2K leaderboard and see which teams made the most of their opportunities on the offensive glass this month. The Warriors, number one.
They have been aggressive underneath. I mean, they're playing with a physicality that you don't often see, and it's led to a lot of second chance points.
Now, here's Barrett. He gives his team some nice contributions, averaging a bit over 10 points a game. Now, Dick. Pass to Barrett. 5 to shoot. They need this. It's up and it's off the mark. He's 0 for 1.
Slow start, 1 of 4 to begin this game.
And another three for Golden State.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
Here's Dick. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
Picking up that second foul early is tough. He'll have to be careful, and we'll see how much coach trusts him to not get that third.
The Raptors making a switch here. Mamu Pelishvili is checked in. Well, Richard, you had an interesting view of the start of the Warriors dynasty.
Yeah, I was very, very blessed to be a part of that Steph, Clay, and Draymond's first playoff run back in 2013. Matter of fact, some of the Warrior fans are still mad at me for some missed free throws. But I was 90 years old. Let it go.
Toronto with the ball, following the score by Golden State. Launches it. Connects from three-point range.
And you see the passing instincts Barrett has. Great at recognition out on the floor.
Williams, a screen on Dick. Johnson for three. And the Warriors get it back. There's the triple. Buries it from three-point range. He's got 9.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Now, here's Quickly. He averages a bit over 6 points a game. Here's Barrett. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Quickly. Over Johnson. Warriors with the rebound.
The right thing there to stay that tight on him and really try to keep him out of his comfort zone.
A 3-ball. And it's Johnson again missing. Barrett with the ball. And it's Johnson picking him up. Barnes. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2. Now it appears an injury out on the floor, and that does not look like any fun.
And I'll tell you, this is something you never like to see.
Yeah, you just hope it's nothing serious and that he's able to get back on the court as soon as possible.
Number 15, Johnson.
Barrett against Johnson. That one's in. His first shot this game.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
And timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. He's ready to talk things through with them. Last game matched up with the Clippers. A tough loss there.
Painful to watch, guys. You could see their frustrations mounting, unable to get into any kind of a rhythm whatsoever.
It seemed like any time they strung together a few baskets, they just went ice cold so quickly.
Check in for the Raptors. Walter comes in for Grady Dick.
Substitution for Toronto, Brandon Ingram, Jacoby Walter.
Pass to Barrett. Johnson with the block. There's 1:54 left in the first quarter. He had a nice open look right there. He's got 12.
Excellent all-around performance so far against the big lead.
They got off to such a hot start, and that can keep you energized throughout the whole game.
And that one's good. Ingram.
And I love it when Ingram works for that high percentage look. Such a high basketball IQ.
And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
Head coach Steve Kerr and I got a chance to talk for a bit.
I asked him about Brandon Ingram and the challenges that he presents, and he said to me he is a tremendous scorer with impressive range. Not only that, he's extremely clever at creating scoring opportunities for himself. We got to crowd his space whenever we can. We'll see how aggressive their defense is against him tonight. Guys, back over to you.
And Allie, thanks so much. Here's quickly the Warriors making the shot. Now the Warriors moving it up. Goes up. Ooh, what a slam! What a slam!
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
They came out swinging, really setting the tone on offense, and the opposition has not been able to respond.
Now, here's quickly. 9-point game his last outing. Johnson against Barrett. Shot clock at 5. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires.
And what awareness from Barrett. He knew he had all the time he needed.
Johnson outside. Lets it go with the 3. And it's Ingram with the rebound. In the corner, Barrett with it. Oh, good with the triple. Here's the drive, and the layup falls. He's got 16.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
So as we end the first quarter, already a double-digit ball game. Warriors lead by 19. And don't go away. We'll be back momentarily. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the...
Oh, wow! That is powerful. Oh, let's go home. That was just ridiculous.
I do not remember the last time I saw a dunk like that in a game. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2. I'm told now by our producer, do we have him, guys? Okay, we do. We have a call coming in from Shams Charania. Shams, thanks for joining us. What do you have?
Well, with teams seeking switchable defenders, there's a specific player type that could be losing value, those smaller scoring-minded combo guards. You think of the Cole Anthony, Colin Sexton, Jordan Clarksons of the world, perhaps not as sought after as before with teams looking for positional size and versatility.
They'll be challenged for certain. Okay, Shams, thank you for the report. Looking at who's out there now for the Warriors. Williams comes in for Torrey Craig, and it's Seth Curry in for Cameron Payne.
And you see the polish from Ingram as a scorer from every level. His versatility is a boon for this offense.
Williams kicks to Johnson. Out to the right wing. Shoots the 3. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Ingram left side. Top of the key. Lewis grabs the board. Warriors leading by 20. Kicks it out to Johnson. And the Warriors, another 3.
Yeah, there's 6 points on consecutive 3 balls. They're finding holes now in the D.
Pass to Walter. Here's Abaji. No scoring in this one. Shoots. And off there. He misses his first shot of the night. Warriors have gone a nice 3 of 3 to start the second. Here's Lewis. There's the killer two-handed slam.
My goodness, that was absolutely filthy.
Nasty. This building is stunned. He dug deep, Greg, into his bag of tricks there. RJ, when you talk about Jimmy Butler, he is definitely a tone setter.
Yeah, Kevin, on the court and in the locker room, this man is tenacious. He lets you know exactly what he's thinking. Teams fear him, and sometimes his teammates do as well.
Toronto calls timeout. Let's go to the 2K leaderboard. For the past 10 games, these teams have been fantastic on rebounding. In third, the Warriors.
What a show of strength in terms of rebounding. I mean, they've really controlled the glass here of late, playing with some extreme physicality.
We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. And he drops in the layup off the glass. 18 points for him.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm. And you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Right about that. Seems like they haven't missed.
Barnes outside. It's Barrett on the wing. Shoots over Johnson. And the Raptors miss again.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
This is snowballing for them. They've got to get a good look next time down.
On the wing, Johnson. A three-pointers right on target. Johnson's got a couple of three-pointers in the second for the Warriors. Raptors have gone 2 of 5 from the field here in the second quarter, shooting 40%. Back to Barrett. Some nice ball movement here by the Raptors. Over in the corner, Barnes. Their offense stone cold. Another miss there. Warriors have gotten all of their first 6 shots to go in here in the second. What a quarter so far.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And guys, to go on a big run, get some breathing space, it has to be a great play on each end.
Barrett the pass to Ingram. Lock at 6. The Raptors need to get a shot off. Pirtle. That 3 off the mark. Warriors have gone a superb 7 of 7 from the field here in the second. Johnson outside. Pass to Lewis. The 3 nailed from three-point land. 1 point in the game.
He has been a key factor for them offensively, scoring with consistency.
Here's Dick. Barnes with it. Outside, Barrett.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Over Johnson. And again, Toronto no luck.
Usually he's a master in the midi, but not that time.
Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
Thank you, Kevin. The Warriors are trying to maximize what Steph Curry has left. Coach Kerr said, quote, "What we're watching with Steph is one of the greatest artists of all time in his twilight. What can we do to give him the best chance to perform, to make the game easier for him?" That's where we are. Back to you, Kevin.
Looking to stay in the mix. Allie, we thank you very much. Johnson gets the bucket.
This quarter has been all his. I suggest they keep the ball in his hands.
Toronto's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Dick passes to Barrett. And here is Ingram. Oh, and he almost had a 4-point play right there. He'll go to the line with a chance for 3.
And battling injuries off and on throughout the years, Ingram is a major difference maker when healthy.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And he hits the first of 3. Manuel quickly, he's checked in for the Raptors. And he sinks the second. And he makes all 3.
Well, here in the second quarter, he's starting to dial up his aggressiveness as far as working himself to the free throw line.
Picked by Williams. This one for 3. And the Warriors, another 3.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And, of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
Ingram deciding where to go with it. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Second personal.
Oh, an aggressive take from Ingram inside, earning the whistle in the process.
Toronto shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight.
In the season ago, they hit about 75% of their free throws.
That free throw, no good.
And they're getting to the line a lot in this quarter, guys, and it hasn't been by accident.
Johnson, he's checked in for Golden State. He hits the second from the line. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Outside Williams. Takes a 3. And another 3 for Golden State.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
Ingram outside. And it's quickly in the corner. And so it's the Golden State Warriors sitting at a lead of 40 points at the end of the quarter. Terrific play. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. We'll get right back to the action when we return.
Welcome to halftime, folks. Before we talk about the game, let's check out who won Player of the Month in both the East and West. Let's talk about our winner from the Western Conference.
I've been really impressed watching him. I mean, he's facilitating this offense, making plays for his teammates and for himself.
Yeah, he's been the best player on the floor most nights. Really has.
Changing focus now to that first half. A brutal game so far for the Raptors.
They have to be better offensively. Shooting under 40%. You know how to fix that, fellas? Feed the bigs.
Stop the presses. Shaq advocating for more post play. That is more than enough of us. Let's send you back to the game. Kevin Harlan and crew with the second half.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. And it's Golden State's ball. So with Johnson sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. Fires the three, bangs home the trifecta. He has 30.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
When you want a momentum swing, RJ, get Jonathan Kuminga in there. He can do the job.
We know that, Kevin, because we see his energy shift in the game. He defies expectations and even sometimes gravity with all the things he can do on the floor. They're in strong position coming down the stretch, and he is a big reason why.
Quickly kicks to Barnes. Dick up top, still without a basket. To the middle. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
And this is how you want to come out of the half. Prolific and efficient.
Well, I credit some of that to their communication out on the floor. They are attacking as a unit.
Raptors moving the ball around. Quickly against Johnson. And the layup's good off the glass.
I like seeing Jakob go to work in pick and rolls. He is so dependable in these situations.
Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter.
Yeah, but they're 3 of 4 to start the second half.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Pass to Barrett. Takes the three. Hands it from downtown. Barrett's got 5.
Well, Barrett likes to shoot threes at a steady clip, and he's pretty free with those shots.
Quickly against Johnson. Goes up to the stripe. Goes up from the top of the key. And the Warriors take on 2 more.
Oh, wow. 4 of 5 to start the half. Coming out on fire.
Pass to Dick. It's Barrett on the wing. Oh, and here comes Johnson all alone. Now Williams. Three-pointer. Drains it from beyond the arc. 37 points for him.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
When it ain't broke, leave it alone. Until someone stops him, just let him roll.
Left side, Barrett. And it's denied. There's the lob to the hoop. It's stolen by Barrett. Pass to Pirtle. It's blocked. On the wing, Williams. From outside the arc. That's good, and Johnson with the assist. Johnson's got 5 assists tonight.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
They've had great execution, and what stands out is that they're just taking what the defense gives them, not forcing anything.
And too much time in the lane, they get called for the 3-second violation. And as the NBA gets more involved in global basketball, Richard, you and I were just talking about this. Commissioner Silver wondering about shortening games to 40 minutes. What are your thoughts?
Well, in the game of 2K, I think the sweet spot is about a 5-minute quarter. But in real life, if you change 48 minutes, there will be a revolt.
Outside for Lewis. They grab their own miss. Pass to Johnson. 6 to shoot. For 3. Good! Another from 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
Here's Dick. Now Barnes. Ingram right side. Trying to get something going, and they'll get another chance. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Kane, he's checked in for Jordan. The Raptors also with a sub. Mamu Kelishvili is checked in. Golden State's gone 4 of 6 from three-point land since the start of the second half. And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Hey, over the decades, even as the number of teams has basically tripled, the All-Star rosters are still at 12 players. Asked about increasing that number, Warriors coach and former player Steve Kerr said, I kind of like it where it is, but I was never the odd man out. I made my All-Star plans in October. Back to you guys.
Great stuff. Thank you, Allie.
Rate of baskets assisted, it's a stat I really like. It tells the story of how well you are playing team offense.
Pass to Payne. Lewis sets the pick for Payne. Shot clock at 6. Fires from deep. It's hauled in by the Raptors. They'll be playing host to Miami for the next game. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again. And he lobs it up toward the rim. It's stolen by Johnson.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, when you hustle on the break like he does, good things tend to happen.
Quickly looking it over. Pass to Dick. In the corner, it's Ingram. It's stolen by Johnson. Here's Payne. That's in there. Johnson with the assist. Johnson's got his 4th assist in this one.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Barnes outside. Now here's Ingram. It's stolen by Johnson. Count the basket. Johnson's got 15 points.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Barnes outside. Here's Ingram. 4 seconds left. Johnson with the block. And so it's the Golden State Warriors holding an unbelievable lead as the quarter wraps up. And they're winning the turnover battle very easily in this one. We come back right after this. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
A lot of times a spectacular pass is more impressive than a spectacular shot. This is one of those times.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. So the Raptors 5 right now. We've got Walter. Landon Ingram's out there with R.J. Barrett. And it's Mamu Kelishvili in at the center position.
As a playmaker, Barrett has improved his vision. Plays with a good recognition and been very unselfish.
Johnson outside. Hits it from three-point range.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes. Just a textbook lead pass right there, putting it right where it needed to be.
Lewis powered down after the assist, let him into the lane.
While he's a bit undersized for a 4, he more than makes up for it with his balance.
Outside, Barrett. Pass to Shed. They set the pick to the inside. Some nice ball movement here by the Raptors. Just 4 to shoot. He doesn't hit that one.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
Trains the three-pointer. And that's now 21 points for Johnson.
Three-pointers are killing them at this point, and they haven't been able to respond at the other end.
Here's Shed. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Golden State's gone 2 for 2 from three-point land to start the 4th quarter. It's Barrett on the wing. And he uses the glass on the layup.
Making plays in traffic. This is where Barrett's most effective.
Pass to Johnson. There's the 3. Drills the three-pointer.
So many of the plays they're running designed to create opportunities from deep.
With the way they're shooting, there's no need to look for any other shot. Just keep letting it rain.
Here's Mamu Kelishvili. Lewis covering. Mamu Kelishvili passes to Barrett. Off target with his three.
Okay, now I think he's starting to get in his own head right now. Maybe he's over. Nice finish.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Right about that. Seems like they haven't missed.
Just a terrific perspective of that dunk from the Connected Cam, brought to you by AT&T. Pass to Ingram. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
They are just killing them on the interior.
And let's get your guys' take now on the hustle stats for the Warriors.
Oh, they've done a lot of damage in transition. Every time they see a chance to push the tempo, they're gone.
And they've also not only created turnovers tonight, but converted on them. All game long, that strategy has been paying off.
GA, in recent seasons, we've seen the MVP debate get a little contentious.
I mean, every year there's about 3 or 4 guys who are deserving of the award. And the closer the race is, I think the more heated things tend to get. So especially since the criteria for the award is so subjective.
Quickly kicks to Pirtle. Can't get it to fall.
Just enough resistance to force the miss. Barely. That's one good generally made.
Oh, that's great TNT, baby. Explosive.
That was pretty, and he just has that effortless knack for getting inside. And so quickly, we'll bring it up for the Raptors. Barnes outside. In the corner, it's Ingram. Oh, the jam by Ingram.
Crazy dunk from the wiry Ingram. That's going to get millions of views on whatever social media kids are using these days.
Johnson kicks to Payne. Fires for 3. That's in there. Johnson with the assist. Johnson's got 5 assists in the game.
Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Up their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triples.
Quickly the pass to Pirtle. Barnes outside. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
And not really the strength of his game, but Barnes making a statement there.
Johnson against Dick. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jakob Pirtle. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
Yeah, clearly a foul of frustration right there.
The Warriors making a switch here. Jordan's checked in. R.J. Barrett's checked in for the Raptors. Pops it up for Jordan, and DeAndre Jordan throws it down.
And how about the vertical of Jordan? Easily rising up for the timely alley-oop slam.
Quickly kicks to Pirtle. On the wing, Barnes. Pass to Quickly. Now Dick, covered by Johnson. Shot from 16. Lewis grabs the board. Lewis has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. 1:32 left here in the 4th quarter. Barrett brings the double team. It's tipped. Lewis passes to Johnson. Just 5 to shoot. And then Johnson with the jam.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout. Big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Warriors.
They enjoyed a big boost from the strong play of their bench.
The subs came in and did their job. Those points off the bench were key to their victory.
And now, for the year, this is going to take them to 7 wins.
And with the win approaching, they'll take the first game here of 2 that they'll play against this team. Nice to get that first one out of the way and set the tone.
Pass to Lewis. There's the screen. Fades back. It's rebounded by Scotty Barnes.
You know what? Just a little fancy on that possession there. Just go up in rhythm.
Quickly kicks to Barnes. And here's Barrett. of bounds. Toronto will retain possession. And that kind of stifling effort on defense needs another look.
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor.
Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over.
Golden State ball. Substitution for your Warriors. Number 12, Torrey Craig.
The clock now can just run out for the Warriors. Outside Curry. So we see the Warriors taking the game here. They poured it out tonight, dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And, you know, this game could really be a defining one for what they can do when they are playing at their best. I mean, being here at home, no doubt helps, and the execution was flawless.
And let's hear from Allie LaForce, who joins us from the sidelines. Allie?
Well, Steph, you had a break in the schedule before this game. What did that do for you and this team?
With those extra days, we were able to just, recharge, both mentally and physically. Have 2 good days of practice.
Good stuff, Allie. Thanks. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, Richard Jefferson, and Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks so much for joining us on this presentation from 2K Sports. And we'll see you next time.